Jared Cook, who has been strongly linked to the Saints over the past 2 weeks. He's reportedly not going back. He's not going to back out of his commitment to New Orleans, despite the fact that the Patriots are showing some interest in him in the wake of the Gronk retirement. What do you think about this?
Yeah, it obviously makes sense for the Patriots to try to go after this guy, and it sucks that they didn't go after him harder early on. Just kind of like the Adam Humphries. They had the guy they really wanted. They didn't give him enough up front early on, and then he signed with someone, and they give him a second offer, and they're like, no, we'll be even better, and they just don't want to go back on their word, back on their contract, which sucks. I don't get it. Why don't you want to come join the best team to ever play? You get yourself a good shot at the Super Bowl, but whatever. So, I wish we had Jared Cook. He'd be a great replacement. I'm guessing they're going to go. This is, if there's ever a year for the guy to retire, a very tight end rich draft. So maybe we get Noah Fant or these Iowa guys. Iowa just breeds tight ends over there. So who knows what happens there? But Jared Cook to the Saints is definitely crucial to analyze from a fantasy perspective, because we've been chasing the next Jimmy Graham since I'd say 2015, when this guy had 13 touchdowns and was just the unstoppable force alongside Gronkowski. It was just, you had him, you had Graham, you had Gronk, and you were set the rest of the year at tight end. You were going to outscore your opponent, no doubt, at that position. And we haven't really seen that since. We've constantly been chasing it, and no one's been able to recreate it, whether it was Coby Fleener's disgusting ass, whether it was Josh Hill, Ben Watson's corpse. We've never really seen that revival of a truly usable tight end, but Cook really gives it the best shot at it. I mean, last year on the disgusting Raiders, he had 101 targets, 68 catches, 896 yards, and 6 TDs, and was the tight end 5 in fantasy. And that was with the Raiders, with Derek Carr throwing him the ball in Gruden's just conservative, shitty system. And that's a testament to this guy's athleticism. 6'5", 39.5 vertical, was rumored to have run a 4.37 40 at his pro day. I mean, Jesus. Just ridiculous athleticism for the size this guy is. And we've already seen Sean Payton maximize a size-speed mismatch with Jimmy Graham. He's going to have the ultimate size-speed mismatch with Jared Cook here. And yeah, of course, you got alpha number 1 Michael Thomas there. You got the smooth Alvin Kamara, that he's not going to become bumped down on the target totem pole, but Cook has a very clear-cut path to that number 3 target. We never saw Traquan Smith, as much as we wanted to happen, emerge as a clear-cut number 2 receiver, and there's no Ted Ginn is just kind of more the deep ball, lid-lifting guy. Cook could easily be the third highest targeted guy here, and this is the Saints offense that just consistently puts up point after point, lives in the red zone, where Cook's skill set would be deadly with that leaping ability, with that size, with a quarterback in Drew Brees that puts the ball wherever he wants it. This could be just monstrous in terms of fantasy. So he goes all the way up. He needs to be in everyone's top 7 tight ends. He's my tight end 5, just where he finished last year, with even more upside. There is that inconsistency. He's always been that big play, has those monster 180-yard days, and then does nothing for 4 weeks. And he was similar to that last year. He was under double digits in 9 of 16 games. So over half the time, you weren't getting a truly usable stat line, but he had those monsters, and I think those monsters will be more consistent when you're in such a good offense as the Saints.